Hi, this is Linz from Sweet Natured, and this is our review of a sheltered balcony on board Cunards Queen Mary 2 and whether we thought it was good value for money. As always, I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello, who put the video together, and this is my first time watching, so let's see what we can see.
Well, as you said, Linz, today we're taking a look at the sheltered balcony cabin and giving our review after our 1 week cruise on there.
Yes.
And you could see with the little arrow, that was our specific sheltered balcony.
Mm-hmm.
They are a little bit different to the normal balconies in that they're sheltered.
No glass front.
No glass front. And a hole as opposed to that you can sort of lean out and see properly. It's metal covered.
Yes.
I think that's what we're looking for there. You can see there exactly where we were, which was at the aft of the ship. Now, I don't know about you, I was a little bit concerned before we went on that we might feel a little bit of motion in there. But on Queen Mary 2, you really don't, do you?
No, she cuts through the water like an absolute superstar.
So whether, it's exactly the same on a Transatlantic or in particularly really rough seas, but I wouldn't be concerned about what cabin location we got on this in the future. I wouldn't be bothered if we're at the front, the middle, the back, wherever we were.
No, I know what you're saying, but yeah, we didn't feel anything.
No. From the bathroom point of view, they're very traditional. They're spacious enough.
Yeah, the shower was the full width of the bathroom space.
What? And whilst it's got that dreaded shower curtain, which nobody likes,
No.
it didn't actually end up wrapping round you because of where the shower is. And it was nice to have a detachable shower.
Yes.
Where also you could get the head to go up and down. So a lot of them on cruise ships these days, they're fixed in a single place and the shower head isn't detachable. So for me, that were a big bonus because obviously there is a lot of height difference with us.
You didn't have a little bar, though, for shaving your legs?
No, and I struggled with that. But, I made do. For whatever reason, the little clothes wire bit that were dangling there would never go back in.
So we just kept it out all the time?
We just left it out. It wasn't in the way, and we did hang us swimming costumes over it.
Yeah.
From a storage point of view, what did you think?
It's those coat hangers. There's a lot of depth for hanging long dresses and things. It's the coat hangers.
I don't get why they do those stupid coat hangers. Just have the free hanging ones as opposed to these. They're meant for anti-theft, so people don't take them home with them. But is it really that big a thing when on a lot of other cruise lines that don't have them, they obviously don't feel it is?
No, it's weird.
From a space point of view, there were plenty of space though, weren't there?
Plenty of space. We had lots of drawers. It's just and look, that's a front-loaded one, but it's just, it's those coat hangers.
It is, albeit we had a couple of our own metal ones.
No, they came with...
Somebody left them?
They were just dry cleaning coat hangers.
Well, before we carry on with the review, would you like to just invite people to subscribe?
I would love to invite people to subscribe. Thank you, as always, if you already have done. Honestly, it makes my day every time we get a little subscriber, so thank you.
And you can follow us on social media and check out our website, sweetnatured.com. And if you'd like to support the channel a little bit more, click the join button and have a look, see if that's for you.
Thank you.
Back to the review.
Ooh.
A full-length mirror near the door, because Cunard does have more dressy-up nights than other cruise lines.
Yes.
There's only one full-length one, but there are a couple of other mirrors, as you can see there.
Yes.
For you to just check that everything's where it should be. What did you think about the room generally?
I thought that, apart from the coat hangers, I thought the wardrobe space was great. In respect of the bed, it's quite a big bed, it's very comfy, nice thread count on the sheets, close to the bathroom in the night.
The TV wasn't great.
The TV was not great. We like to have a TV in an evening just as we're settling, don't we?
Yeah, whereas this was a very common thing.
This was a message we got a lot.
Where we didn't have a lot of channels a lot of the time. It's not the end of the world.
No.
But that was very common on our cruise.
We like to sort of see what's happening in the world even when we're on holiday.
When we're just getting ready.
Yeah, From
the rest of the room, you've got a little sofa at the far end. which does convert into a bed.
I thought you were going to say does convert into a closed storage unit, which is what, which is what we use it for.
We did use it. Now, just to be clear, the room does look a tad messy. We are showing you what it's like after we've been on there for a week, and this was our last day.
Yes.
Because we don't feel that we can do a review on day 1 or day 2.
No.
We've got to have lived in it.
Yeah.
So you're seeing what it was like us living in it, and where we had to put stuff.
Yes.
From a sockets point of view, because it is a British ship,
It had a British plug.
it has 2 British plugs and then a lot of American plugs.
Yes.
No USBs,
No,
but it is a little bit of an older
she's an
ship.
older lady.
I'm sure at some point after a refurbishment, at some point in the future, maybe they will put some USBs in.
We got the kettle, and they had Twinings tea bags, which is very good. The everyday tea bags.
It's not Yorkshire Gold.
It's not Yorkshire Gold, but I would say they're up there.
Yeah, definitely better than some of the other ones that we find on other ones. Yeah, we got a couple of little bottles of champagne.
We did.
During the cruise.
Yeah.
Not because of anything special. They were giving them to everyone.
Yeah.
I think one when we got on board, weren't there? And then one on Black and White Night.
I think it was. I think we all got treated to a drink on Black and White Night.
Yeah. The hairdryer in there, which if you've seen the original room tour that we did when we first got on, is like something from a swimming pool in the 1980s.
Yeah, it's not the best.
But it worked.
I've just got to have a towel on my head. There's a process. Let it dry and then use
And
the
then have a go at
hairdryer.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have the same challenge
No,
when it
you
comes to
don't.
that.
You don't. But yeah, it didn't conk out any time. It didn't overheat.
And I mean, when you talk about conking out, we didn't have any problems with anything in the room.
No.
Apart from the TV from the satellite signal.
But everybody had that
But literally
problem.
everyone had that, not just us. That, I was panning up to the door there.
Yeah.
Because you can open the door, and if you go just a little bit further there, it clicks and holds into place.
Which is great.
Which
in
I
the
didn't
evening.
realise till I
Yeah.
was filming this on like day 6.
Yes.
Which is nice for having some air coming in the evening.
Yeah.
And not having to use the aircon in the same way.
I really like the sheltered balcony.
I loved it. Now, yeah, you will get people who say that they prefer to be able to sit down and look through it. You could sit down and see over the top. You could see over.
I could see over. With effort, I could see over.
You could. It's not the same as a glass-fronted one.
No,
we
but-
accept that.
Weather-wise, we could sit out even when it was misty or drizzling
Or a bit windy.
or a bit windy. It was great.
It was. And if we were going transatlantic, unless we happened to be lucky enough to be going in Princess or Queen's Grill,
Yeah.
I would absolutely stay in the sheltered balcony.
It
Would you?
totally, absolutely. I wouldn't want to book a different type of balcony.
I wouldn't. I mean, it's on deck 4, which is the lowest that we've ever cruised on any ship.
Yes.
But on this particular ship, or liner, that's where you want to be.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you're going to show the little hole again, but it was almost hypnotic. Not the big hole, but there's a little hole.
below where we're looking out of now.
Yeah, and that I used to look at the water through that little hole.
And go into a little trance.
It was almost like meditative state.
We thought it was great value for money. The shelter balconies are the cheapest of the balcony cabins.
Yes.
And I say, we'd now have that as our sort of
We would pick
one
that
of
every
choice.
time. Definitely.
and
Definitely.
perfect if it's bad weather or transatlantic, as we already mentioned.
Yeah.
And we've got 8.5 out of 10.
I would totally agree. I'm just trying to think where she could make up the
Better
other.
TV.
Better TV.
And a hairdryer.
And a hairdryer.
And that's the end of another video.
Well, thank you, darling. Cheers. Oh, thank you for watching and have a lovely day.